I am so fired up these last few days, not last few days, this year, period. I've just been so excited. No, I've just been like so excited, you guys, just in this stage of my life where I've been able, now that my son is a little older, he's in preschool, and I've been able to just dive back into my career and figure out a new direction for myself, which I have. And I'm just, hey, what's wrong with this lip balm? I'm in my 30s, you guys, and I'm telling you, you can change at any time. You can learn new things at any time. It's all up to you. It's all in your hands. It's all in just how bad you want it. More than anything is up to your mindset. If you have a good mindset, if you know, I'm going to dive into this and I'm going to be great, then just do that. Let's dive into this vlog. I love uploading here on YouTube, and I hope you enjoyed this one.
Wait, I think I want to put the wide lens on this camera. I haven't used my wide lens in months. Let's see. Okay. Just got back home from school drop off. I actually got started with work very early today. I woke up before 6, which is a little difficult. But I woke up before 6 and because I just wanted to get a head start on work. Which I'm glad I did because it's just always good to be ahead of whatever you're working on. I did stop by the store and I got, oh no, I saw someone online, I saw someone online mention that this was a good cold brew. So I feel like I've had this brand though, just not in a long time. So I'm gonna try it. I got the bold and smooth, not too sweet. But then I did get oat milk. Oh, I know oat milk is not that great, bro, but I love oat milk. I got vanilla oat milk. And I also got a little cold foam creamer. I love me a sweet coffee. I can't help it. I'm like not that hungry, but I feel like I need to eat something if I'm gonna have a second coffee. Otherwise, I'm gonna be jittery. Oh, I was listening to a really good podcast when I was in the car. I started it yesterday. I have like 40 minutes left of it. Podcast episode is called The Strategy That Won the Internet's Attention. And it's with this social media, I don't know what her exact title is, but she was on the social media team for that podcast called Diary of a CEO. She was with them for a few years. So I just love listening to her insight on social media and their strategy, which is so interesting because I actually align with a lot of what she's saying, and a lot of what she's shared already is already how I thought through social media. So I just find that so interesting. I love listening to anything that can teach me more that I can apply to work. So usually in the mornings I'll try to listen to a podcast, and today this is that podcast.
Or when I want to work with people, I'm like, do you have a bias towards optimism and a bias towards action? Like those human, normal people. And I think having proximity to people with that level of wealth and that level of success and seeing such normality within them. And I built a team of 20 who were working across multiple different shows. The system was running.
So over the weekend, it was Mother's Day, and I got so many beautiful flowers. And I love it because they're on my dining table, which is my desk during the day. Actually, what I've been doing also during the week is a couple days a week, I'll work out of a bookstore. I'll go to either Barnes & Noble or the library. So nice to switch up my location since I work from home, and I feel like when I go to a new location to work, I just feel so much more focused because I literally can't move from that section. I have to stay there and keep working. I don't know, it just feels so good to go and work out of a new location. And I specifically like working out of Barnes & Noble because I like to browse the books too. So like I'll get there, I'll browse any relevant books. I can get coffee while I'm there. It's so nice. It's so relaxing. So yeah, I've been doing that a lot. Today I'm not doing that because I was supposed to have 2 calls. I have a call with a potential client, and then we were supposed to have our agent's call, but it got pushed to later this week. So if I have calls with the agency or a creator, I do like to be home just so that I can, I don't know, I don't want people listening into my phone call and I can speak freely. Otherwise, whatever, you know. My first call is in 20 minutes, so let's go make a nice coffee. I need the energy boost. I actually didn't even get to make my coffee because I got distracted, and then I started talking to one of my creators and watching all her content and sending her feedback. So I didn't make my coffee. So I'm gonna hop on my call. I'll just make a coffee after this. I'm just setting up my notes. Hello, how are you? It makes a world of a difference in the way you show up and in your growth. So I think that definitely you're gonna be seeing growth from that alone. I'm curious, since because you've had management, like what would you say are some of the things that you like from having management, or what are the things that you expect from it? You have to meet at like, okay, this is the kind of content that's working, this is what I'm doing on my end, and then this is what I'm doing on my end. Like you're creating the content and I'm making sure that I'm following up with the brands, I'm sharing you, letting them know what your strengths are, like so that we can work together to land those deals. So it really is a relationship. I made my coffee. We're gonna taste it together. Am I filming this entire vlog in this one little section? Maybe. Honestly, 95% of my job is spent on the computer. Either doing emails, pitching clients, talking to brand reps, strategizing, going through people, or on my phone, like watching everyone's content.
All right, well, do me that. How are the fries ones?
I had 3. Take it away from me. I had the fudge ones are really good. Today's a work from Barnes & Noble day. I'm in the mood for like a chai tea latte. I want to read this book so bad. I think I'm gonna read this next. I just finished reading this one on my Kindle. It was so good. I'm looking at the notebooks first because I really want to get a reading journal to like write down my thoughts on books that I read, see if I can help retain that information better. I like the Moleskine one, but I don't think it's good for writing with a fountain pen, and I'm in my fountain pen era right now. So I need something that can handle fountain pen ink. Look at these cute little stickers. Oh, I love these. They remind me of Luca.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right
Ooh,
now.
it's nice and warm in my car. I've been sitting in the same spot in there for hours, and it still doesn't feel like I got enough time. Like I always feel like I have so much work. I wish I could just spend like a week doing all my work. Would that catch me up? I don't know. I ended up getting a new book and some little post-its. So this book is called Contagious: Why Things Catch On. I was looking for a new book on marketing that felt relevant and up to date, and this one feels like it's that, because a lot of marketing books are just much older, but I wanted something more relevant, and then I wanted like sticky notes so that I can annotate and jot down my notes. But I pitched myself for a new position at work, and I'm really excited about it, and I feel like I love just continuing on learning in any way that I can, like whether that's signing up for courses or reading, doing the research. I love doing that. So I got this book because I feel like it's super relevant to what I want to do in that new position, and even if I don't get it, by the way, this is within the agency that I'm with. I'm not going anywhere. I'm obsessed with them. But I'm still a talent agent. I will still be a talent agent, but there was something that I wanted to add on to that role
that I pitched myself for. So we will see how that works out, but I'm super excited about it. And I'm really excited to dive into I'm really excited to dive into this book too. I wish I had my highlighter with me. Wait, do I have my highlighter with me? Because I have to go pick up Luca, and if I have my highlighter, I can just get there early and read a little. No, I don't have my highlighter, but that's okay. You guys, I'm so ridiculous. The only reason I brought my Kindle with me is because I finished reading this book last night, The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez. Oh. This book got me out of my reading slump. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little hard to get into just because of the topic of like the scenario that was going on in this book. I was like, oh, how is that even gonna work out? But I'm so glad I stuck it out, because it really did get me out of my reading slump and I couldn't put it down. And whenever I finish a book like this, I just like want to keep it near me, because you were so lovely. But whenever I get a book that's more like learning based, I like to get the physical copy. Like fiction and all the fun stuff I love on my Kindle, but like if I'm gonna be using this as a reference for work especially, I love a physical copy, because then I can just like flip through it. I can have my notes and everything, like physically see where the notes are. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but that's my vibe. Okay, we gotta go. I hope the audio's good, because I really want to talk to you guys about life. So I'm in my 30s now, right? And I'm in my late 30s, and the older you get, I feel like it's so common in this society to feel like, well, now it's too late for me. It's too late for me to start over. It's too late for me to start a new relationship or start a new project, a new hobby, a new job, to go try to learn something new. And it's not. You are the only person that can put a limitation on what you're capable of, basically. And I keep learning that over and over again. I feel like it's been a constant theme in my life, and every time I'm going through something difficult, I look back at my past choices and experiences and I remind myself like, wow, I am so much stronger than I think I am. Like, I've gotten through so much. And a lot of what stops us from doing what we want to do is that fear of failure, or that fear of being seen trying something new, or being seen trying and failing. And what I think is more important than that is how you then take that failure, how you respond to it, how you act after it, how you deal with it, and how you allow it to redirect you. Because there have been so many times where I'm thinking, I am going to be so great at this, or this is going to be amazing, this is $1 million idea, and it doesn't quite work out. And in the moment, I'm like, darn, I don't get why this isn't working, because I've planned it out so perfectly and I have all these ideas, blah, blah, blah. And every time when I look back at every one of those things that didn't work out for me, it actually gave me such a good, valuable lesson that's added to the person that I am today, whether that's like a characteristic of how I am today, the strength that I have, the creativity that I have, or the knowledge that I have. So anything that hasn't worked out for me in the past, I can see a direct correlation of how that has benefited me actually in my life today. So I'm just sharing this because if you are trying to figure out right now, like, can I start over in any sense, in any way? Can I start over in a new job, relationship, any way that you're thinking of? Yes, you absolutely can, because we are capable of so much and everything. I feel like you can start over even more successfully the older you get, because you have all this life experience that you can bring to your new venture that's going to help you succeed. You guys, I feel like I've started over. I feel like I start over every year, and this year has felt so significant in such a short amount of time, career-wise for me. because I've been showing up online for so many years, documenting my life for so many years, for over a decade. And it's the biggest shift that I've made in my career. Just pivoting from looking at myself and positioning myself as just a creator to now being a talent manager for influencers and working with the team and working at an agency. It has been such a pivotal change for me, and one that I'm so grateful for that I was given the chance. I will literally never stop thanking Crystal, who's the founder and CEO of Mujeres Social, because she saw something in me and she gave me the opportunity, and I took it and I ran with it. I took it and I ran with it because I quickly just immersed myself in the world and just learning everything possible. And I feel like I've learned so much in the last few months, and I've done so much in the last few months, that it blows my mind. And I'm just really excited for the work that I'm doing, because I love this industry so much, you guys. I love social media. I love influencer marketing. I love connecting with creators. I love getting to meet with brands and just getting behind the scenes of things like that. And I feel so lucky that I get to do that, because it's just a career that didn't even exist when I was in college. So it just blows my mind that I've seen this career grow and form as something brand new in the world. I don't know, I think that's really cool. I might be rambling, but I just wanted to share that. What I will say is, if you want to succeed in anything in life, anything as small as a hobby to a career to anything even more personal, the best advice I would give you is to take action every single day. Every single day, do at least one thing. If there's a day where you don't have a lot of time on your hands, just do something small that moves you closer to that goal. If there are days that you have more time on your hands, then do more. But every day, just try to move closer to your goal. Take an action that gets you closer so that you don't lose that momentum. Because again, I don't want to sound cliche, but literally the only difference between people that make it or don't make it, people that are successful or not successful, are people that just continue trying. People that they keep trying, they keep asking, they keep reaching out to people, they keep putting themselves out there, they keep filming videos even if nobody's watching, they keep getting better, they keep learning, they keep going even if they get knocked down. And the people that don't try or stop after they've been told no maybe once or twice or 3 times, yeah, maybe it doesn't work out. But if you keep showing up, if you keep taking actions every day towards your goals, something is going to happen. Something is going to shift. You're going to learn. You're going to get smarter. You're going to get more creative. You're going to get better at whatever it is that you're trying to get better at. And I really hope this resonates with someone, because this is like all the stuff that I wish I had known back in my 20s. But you know what? It's okay. We learn from life experience, and I was meant to learn these things now. But hopefully somebody learns it sooner, or whatever age you're at watching this. Like, I just hope that this motivates you to just keep going. I'm fired up. I've listened to one too many podcasts. I've read one too many books, and I am fired up, and I'm just really excited. And I wanted to share that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.